Hey, we didn't mention it, but look at our cool playmats. This is the our Friday Night Fight thumbnail picture. We took our characters and we made character art for, or we didn't make character art. This is our character art. We made playmats with them.
Anyways, let's start again.
Hi, I'm Jared.
Hi, I'm Madi.
And today we're playing Legends of the Five Ring, also known as L5R. This is a fantasy flight game that's been around since 2017. I've heard about it a lot, but never played it because I was a little daunted by it. But since we started the channel, I've always wanted to get it out. And now we're going to do it. Key thing to note here, we're going to be doing this as a learning thing. So don't come into this being like upset that we're not doing things right or that we're not using, like the really cool decks. This is all just training. This is literally the starter decks from the core box, nothing fancy. So if you want to learn along with us or just want to see our progress with it, that's great. So I'm going to be using the lion deck. Madi's going to be the crane deck. I already set up everything for us. I'm going to follow it as much as I can to the actual, what we got here. I'm also going to go grab something that I printed out for us. So for setup, first thing, I've already done most of the setup. First thing we need to do is take the top 5 cards from here, keep them face down, and lay them out on top of here. Or top 4, I should say. Then take 4 cards from here. And something to note, if we knew what we were doing, we could mulligan these cards. We don't know what we're doing. So we're just going to keep them as is. You could also do the same thing with these 4 cards. We don't know what we're doing. We're just going to keep them as is. Then we're ready to start the game. So the first phase is the Dynasty phase. The Dynasty phase represents the clan's attempts to marshal their forces and allocate resources from their provinces. I guess I should probably also tell you how to win. So the way that you win, because we're imagining this as 2 clans who are rivals with each other throughout the course of history. During our conflicts, you either do a political conflict or a war a combat conflict. You can attack strongholds, which are these here, or provinces. I'm sorry, these are provinces. Once you destroy 3 of these, you can go after their stronghold. If you destroy the stronghold, you win the game. Because we're also trying to do this honorably, because we're honorable, I want to say Japanese, but probably Asian, just as a catch-all, clans. If our honor gets to 0, then, if mine gets to 0, you win. If yours gets to 0, I win. Or if one of us gets to 25 honor, that person wins. So there's 3 ways to win. If you ever get to the bottom of your deck, you have to pay 5 honor, then you reshuffle it back in. There's going to be more that goes on with all this stuff, but we're going to explain it as we go through. So I'm obviously going to start first because I don't expect you to be like, I'm going to learn how to play right now. So step 1, we reveal these top ones face up. Then, step 2, we collect our fate. Fate is listed here. So you get 7, I get 7 as well. I put yours already there because it made it easier. Then, we play cards from here onto our play area, which is the provinces. Play cards from our provinces into the... Damn, it's like an actual thing for this area. I just can't remember what it's called. We're just going to say play area. The cost of them is in the top. This one here adds +1 to the value of the province behind it. So basically it makes it stronger. I'm going to play the Ikoma Prodigy. So that costs 1 fate. I remove that. Then, after you play a card, you can put additional fate on it to keep it around for another turn. I'm going to pay 1. Because this one has a special effect. After 1 or more fate is placed on this character, I gain 1 honor. So I just get to gain 1. Then I go, and now that I've gone, you go.
Okay, this is called... What does honor this character mean?
This. So when you honor them, you give them that, and it adds their glory, which is this number here on the right. It adds that to their military and political skill, which military is red, political is blue. And then, when it leaves, you gain 1 honor.
Got it. Okay, so I'm going to play the Brash Samurai.
Okay.
And I honor this character.
As an action, though, right?
Oh yeah. Well, this character is your only participating character in a conflict on this character.
So far it doesn't get it.
Okay.
But when you go to do your conflict, you get to honor it.
Okay.
And that costs 2.
Yes.
And then you take 1 card from there, leave it face down, and put it back on there. Because basically, after you take a character away, it always replenishes.
Mm-hmm.
And also to give you a breakdown, this deck is where our characters and some locations are.
Mm-hmm.
And then this deck, the red one, is where we get like our tactics and our tricks, and also like weapons. Sometimes there are people in there, but most of the time they're attachments or events.
Mm-hmm.
So you played yours, I played mine. I'm gonna play. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to hold on to some of this because during the conflict phase, that's when you play cards from your hand.
Okay.
And you see that they have a cost as well.
Yes.
So I'm going to pay 3 to bring out the Wandering Ronin. And I'm going to give it 1 fate.
Can I do this?
Yes, you can. So typically, there's like a window of after you play it, then you would put fate on it, and then if not, then it goes away. But since we're still learning, yes, you can. So if you wanted to... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not yet. Actions happen during the conflict phase.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my turn. Your turn. You can still play cards from down there.
What's a fan conflict?
Political.
Okay. What's a ring?
The ring is war or combat. Imperial, nope.
Because it says after I claim a ring.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to be like artistic to describe like how that is, because that's like the combat. This is a ring.
How do you get one?
When when it's your turn to attack, you say I'm going to do a water attack to this province, and if you win that conflict, you get the ring. Same thing if I attack one of your provinces, but I lose and you win, you get the ring.
Okay. I guess I'll play Guest of Honor, which is 4.
Okay. And does that have an ability?
Yes. While this character is participating in a conflict, opponents cannot play events.
Oh, shit. Okay. And do you want to put any extra honor onto that card?
What does it do?
At the end of the round, if there are no cards, like if there's no honor or fate on there, then they get discarded. So basically, it lets them stay around for longer.
Can I put one on that one? Yeah. Okay.
Just keep in mind, though, the only way you get fate is at the beginning of the turn, and we're going to do conflict after this, which means that, like, did you bump?
I did. My bad.
Piece of shit.
Sorry, guys.
I tried so hard to set this up right.
It was just in the way of my kickings.
Okay, there we go. Mostly. So if there were cards in your hand that you wanted to be like, oh, I need to play that, but it costs fate, then you want to hold on to it.
Okay.
So then the last thing, we keep going back and forth in this phase until one of us pass. When the first person to pass, which is going to be me, I gain a fate.
Okay.
Then your turn. And so when we both pass, we move on to the draw phase. So we take these. We're going to set a number on there between 1 and 5. If I pick 5 and you pick 4, let's say, the difference between the highest and the lowest, that person has to pay honor to the other person. So like if we both pick like a 2, for instance, then nothing happens. But if I pick a 5 and you pick a 2, I have to give you 3 honor. What this represents is how many of these cards you can draw, which means more things you can play during the conflict phase. So once we pick it, I'm ready. Put it face down, up here, and then reveal. So I paid 5, you paid 4, which means I give you 1. Then you draw 4 of those cards. Here we go. And I'll give you a chance to give us a chance to look over them. All right. We've done all of that for the draw phase. Oh, I like to read the little things. The draw phase represents the plotting and scheming of the clans as they prepare for the conflicts ahead. Then we go to the conflict phase. The conflict phase represents a series of military and political confrontations between the two clans. A military conflict represents a military battle or physical fight. A political conflict could represent a trial, an argument, a debate, or a contest of court intrigue. A contest of court intrigue and scheming. So, As the first player, I initiate what I'm going to be doing.
You can't play any events.
During, what does it say?
When this character is participating in a conflict.
Right. So basically the way it goes is I initiate a conflict. I'm either going to do a political or a
War.
imperial
Okay.
conflict. Oh, political or war combat. You're right. So I'm going to say the the Ikoma Prodigy is going to do a political conflict. And then in terms of the rings, because each of the rings means something different. So air is that one. The attacking player, if you win and you get the ring, the attacking player takes 1 honor token from their opponent or gains 2 honor. Earth, the attacking player draws 1 card from their conflict deck and discards 1 card at random from their opponent's hand. Fire, the attacking player chooses a character in play and chooses to honor or dishonor that character. Water, the attacking player either chooses a character and readies it or chooses a character with no fate on it and bows it, which means basically you can't use it. Or void, the attacking player chooses a character and removes 1 fate from that character. So I choose a political conflict with my Ikoma Prodigy, and I'm going to use air. So they're both double-sided, you see? So I'm starting a blue one here. So what that means, the card underneath that, flip it face up. Nope. Underneath, that one. Flip that one face up. So what does that text say on there?
The Province gets 5+ strength during, I think, war conflicts.
Yes. So it's already at 5, but during war, it would go up. But right now, it's just a 2. So now I've declared my attacker. You declare any defenders.
I will defend with this one.
Okay. And see, that's good because you have a 4. When everyone finishes in the conflict, they bow down. So that one would be done afterwards. Okay, so you've done your defender. Then we would go to actions. You start first as a defender.
Okay.
So any events or anything else in your hand or on cards that say actions, you can do.
I'm going to play Way of Crane. Choose a Crane character you control and honor that character.
Okay.
Honored.
All right. And so because of your effect, I can't play any honor or any events. And did that cost anything?
No.
Okay. That's good for you. So no events for me. Can't do that. Not going to do that. Can't do that. No point. No point. All right. So as is probably right, you fucked me over and I can't do anything. So I pass. But you could still keep playing events and actions if you wanted to.
Okay.
But I can't do anything.
No.
Okay. So then we announce our totals. I'm at a 2 political.
I'm at a 5 political.
Oh, fuck. I forgot that you had that. Okay. Well, even worse for me. So then you win. First, we would check it for ring effects, but since you weren't the attacking player, no ring effects, you gain that ring, though.
Nice.
You don't gain the effect, you just gain the ring. Then, both of ours go back bowed.
How do you kick out a character?
Like kill them? That's why they die at the end of the round. So, for instance, if you... So now that I'm done, now you get to declare a conflict. Either political... Because you can choose political, and then you can choose war. In either order that you want, but you can only do 2 per round.
So I'm going to declare a war conflict.
Okay.
On...
And so, for instance, this is what I was going to say. If you do the water... No, not water. If you do the void, which is this one, then you can remove fate from someone, which means that at the end of the round, they're out.
Okay. I will do a fire.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. And we're going to see what province this is.
And this gets its action, correct?
So after you reveal it, then I get to declare defenders, and then we start actions.
All right. What is it?
This province gets +5 strength during political conflict, so that's not cool. So I'm going to defend with my Wandering Ronin. Then I get to do an action. During a conflict, remove 1 fate from this character. It gets +2 and +2 until the end of the conflict. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So now it's at 4 strength. So then your action.
I will be honored.
Okay. That's what the action was? Yeah. All right. So then it becomes a 3 strength? Okay. I am going to... I'm not the attacking character. I'm gonna pay 2 to bring to attach the Sashimono, which is a banner, attaches to a Bushi character. So like there's like little fates or things. The character does not bow as a result of conflict resolution during war combat. And so that was my action. Your turn.
I'm going to play Bonsai. During a conflict, choose a participating character. That character gets +2 war until the end of the conflict. So it's at a 5.
Okay. So then I'm at a 4, you're at a 5. I'm gonna play Bonsai. So that I'm now at a 6 and you're at a 5.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And then, so 6 to 5, I win the conflict, which means I get to keep the ring. We come back bowed, except for mine, because of my banner. Yeah.
All right.
All right, and then back to me. So I've already done a political one that I lost. I'm going to do a war one. To this one.
All right.
And I'll do it with Void. And then we flip the bottom one over. So it gets +1 from that, and then whatever that ability says.
After this province is revealed, switch the conflict type.
So, well, the coin still stays like that because I can only do one political and one war. But my 2, well, it switches, so now it becomes 2 political, which is good for me either way. But then you would declare defenders, which you don't have any. But then you still get the first action. So you can do anything that says action on there.
It's political, correct?
Yes.
All right. During a political conflict, select one, choose, and honor a participating character you control, or an opponent chooses and dishonors a participating he or she controls.
Well, that's not great. So dishonored, subtract this character's glory from its military, which I have no glory, which is 0. But when it leaves, I lose an honor, which is not cool.
Yep.
And then I have nothing to do, so I'm going to pass.
I'll pass.
Okay. So now that we're into like an actual like resolution zone, first we do, where is it? Conflict resolution. Compare skill values. You have nothing to defend it. If it was unopposed, you lose 1 honor because essentially you didn't defend your village or whatever. Then we will check to see if the province broke. I have a total of 2, but your province is a 5. So I don't break it. But I won the conflict. So I get to resolve the ring effect, which is this one. And so I get to remove 1 fate from a player. I'm going to get it from that one because I don't like that effect. Then claim the ring. Then that's it. He comes back. This was a political one, so he's bowed. Then, obviously, I'm done.
I'm done.
And then we go to the fate phase. Fate is... Where is it? Something about conflict. Fate. The fate phase represents the moment at which the forces of karma and destiny make themselves known, and the various personalities in play move 1 step closer to their ultimate fate. So, first thing you do, discard any characters that have no fate on them, which is this one and this one. But yours is honored, mine's dishonored, so I lose. A fate, not like lose. Then, remove fate from characters. So for every character's left, take 1 fate away. Then, place fate on unclaimed rings. These 2 gain 1 fate each, which is to incentivize us to use them later. Then, there's an action window, so if anything takes place during this part, you can do it. But otherwise, you're going to regroup. You ready all your cards. Discard any cards from your provinces that are face up that you don't want. So like if these 2 cards, you're like, I don't see how this is going to help me. You can discard them. That's the only way to get new cards here. Then, return any rings that you had. Oh, wait, we need to determine Imperial favor. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I skipped. So then we're in the regroup phase. The regroup phase represents a chance for the leaders of their clans to take stock of their current position and prepare for the following game round. So that's when we ready our cards, discard from provinces, return our rings back, and then pass the first player token. I know at some point there was supposed to have been Imperial Favor. Oh, there it is. So for the Imperial Favor, which is this one here, it's before we ready our characters, but any characters that were readied, so like let's just go like that. Any characters that were readied, we would count up their glory. Then we would count up the number of rings that we had. Whoever had the highest gains the Imperial Favor. I had 2 rings. You had 1 ring. We both had ready or bowed people, so I would gain the Imperial Favor. You have to choose if you want military or political.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with military.
All right.
So basically, what that means is, for the rest of this next round, I get +1 in all, even when I'm defending military ones. Then return the rings. You become first player.
Then do we flip these over?
Yep. Because then we start back up at the top and reveal our face down dynasty cards. Let me use up like this. And collect our fate. So I still get 7, you get 7 as well.
What's sincerity?
What is
okay. Never mind. I understand.
And you're first.
Okay. Can you only do 1 political, or can you do 2 political?
Well, you get 1 political as attacking. I get 1 political as attacking as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But you'll essentially get 1 political attacking, 1 political defending.
I'm going to play Ashina Storyteller.
Okay. Ooh, this is expensive.
But put 1 on him.
Okay. And what's his ability?
Sincerity. When this character leaves play, draw 1 card. Each honored character you control gains 1 sincerity.
Oh, damn. Okay. I am going to play the Ikomi IG. It costs 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And after I lose a political conflict, I put a character that has a Bushi on there that costs 3 or less into play. And that is my turn. I'm not going to put any fate on him.
How do I get rid of cards in my hand?
You don't, but there's also no hand limit, so like it's never gonna hurt you.
Because I don't understand how this card would never help me.
We're gonna be playing semi. I was gonna look at the camera. It's like there's no camera. We're gonna play semi open-handed so that we can actually play right. So you're looking for a character that has like under here. It'll say
I know how
Shigenja.
I know that one.
Yeah. Oh, you would play this onto one of my characters. So you have to control a Shugenja character, then you play it onto me.
Got it.
So then basically I just get blanked out. None of my cool things happen.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna pass.
Oh, well, as the first person passing, there you go. I was also going to pass, but, I just get fucked over, so fuck me. So I pass, then we move. Could I even afford him? No, I can't. So then we move on to the bidding, the draw phase. And then remember, the difference is whoever has the highest, the difference between theirs is how much they have to pay in honor. I have 1. So you pay me 1. Well, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
And then you get to draw 2, and I draw 1. Oh. There can also be characters in here that you can play out during the conflict phase.
2.
So, cool
Here,
stuff.
we should put these both at 0 so that way none of us are cheating.
It is a game effect. I don't think it'll happen now, but there are things that determine based off of that. So, that's the only reason why I didn't. And then you get to make the first attack.
I'm gonna do a political.
Okay. And you're on that sheet right there.
Oh.
That has a breakdown of
The things.
It has a breakdown of like. Yeah, oh yeah, there it is. On the which side is it? Yeah, on the side that you currently have.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack with air.
Okay. That one.
To this province.
All right, and it's political, right?
It's political.
Okay. And we have Meditations on the Tau. It's a 4 cost or 4 strength province. And action during conflict at this province, choose an attacking character, remove 1 fate from that character.
Okay.
So you declared your attack, and he's a 4. I'm gonna do the Akoma Prodigy to defend, and then my first action is I'm gonna use this to get rid of 1 fate.
All right.
And then your action.
What is your places thing?
This one? It's 4.
So I would destroy it, correct? If
you have to get 2 over because I still have a 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So as long as you can get more of it, then you're fine.
All right, I'm gonna do assassination during the conflict. Lose 3 honor. Choose a character with printed cost 2 or lower. My honor.
You're dishonorable. Dishonor on you. Well, I was afraid that you were going to do that. So I have no way to do this. So
all right,
I pass.
Okay.
So you attack. So we're just doing it right. So make sure we don't fuck up. We declare the values. You have a 4. I have a nothing. I only have a 4. So that means you win. First, you win the ring. So water, which means you get to, or it was air, right? You get to take 1 honor from me or 2 honor from there.
2 honor.
Luckily, you assassinated somebody. Then we check to see if the province broke. It did. So then you turn it like that, so you just get the art. So that way you still get something pretty, but no cool effects. And then you return your character bowed. And then it's my turn. Assholes named Monty come out here. So that one's a 5, and then it gets +5 in military? Okay. I'm going... after I lose a political conflict, put a Bushi character with printed cost 3 or lower into play from your Dynasty discard pile.
Oh, annoying.
I am going to attack. What's the action on there?
It's just a reaction.
Okay.
Oh, this action?
Yeah.
The guy's action?
Yeah.
During the conflict phase, reveal the top card of your conflict deck. Until the end of the phase, you may play the card as if it were in your hand.
Okay, because you can. So since this is a holding, that's what the +1 means, and it says holding. Where does it say it? Right underneath it, right? That's always active. Like it's a benefit to your. Unlike the characters that we can play, it just buffs up your province. So you can activate that whenever you want. I'm gonna do a.
Oh, I think I turned the wrong one. Shh. You will never know.
Did I attack there?
No, you didn't. That's why I
you did turn the wrong one. I see what you're saying. Luckily, I didn't see what it was because I thought it was a character. I'm going to attack to that area with my Wandering Ronin Imperially.
Okay. Imperially? With what?
Oh, I'm going to do... You took the one I kind of wanted. So we have Earth. I'm going to do Earth.
Okay.
Military Earth conflict, so I get the fate.
So...
Review.
Action. During the conflict at this province, choose 2 participating characters, honor one of those characters, and dishonor the other. Can you double honor characters?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just going to dishonor your fucking character. Don't worry about it.
Is it after?
During the conflict at this province.
Okay, so, well, now we go, first we go to defenders. Do you want to defend with anyone?
Yeah, I'll defend with him.
Okay, then action. Your actions first.
I will dishonor a character.
Yeah. So then dishonor it. Luckily for me, it just becomes a flat. Nothing happens because I'm a 0. But I'll put it up here. Then so that was your action. So turn your province. Is the province 0?
Province is 3.
Oh, it's a 3. Okay. Okay. Then my action. I'm gonna play charge. Costs 1 fate.
What does it do?
Action during a political conflict. During a war conflict. Choose a character in one of your provinces. Put that character into play in the conflict.
What if I play Voice of Honor? When the effects of an event would initiate, if you control more honored characters than an opponent, cancel those effects.
I knew I shouldn't have given you Crane. That was a great card and it would have really helped me, you know. So that was my action. Your action.
Don't
Don't forget, you got 3 fate.
I do have 3 fate.
You piece of shit.
I can't play any of my cards with fate.
Okay.
All right. Pass.
I am going to pay 1 to equip my Ronin with the Honored Blade, even though he's dishonored. So it's restricted, which means that you can only have 2 restricted attachments on a character,
Mm-hmm.
and then it has a reaction after it wins a conflict. I gain 1 honor.
Okay.
But it gets,
We're doing a political fight though, right?
no, we're doing war.
I thought you were doing political. Okay.
Yeah. So I have, unless I said that wrong. Did I say
You said
political?
You said political.
Okay, I'm fine with that. So flip that. I might still get it. Editor, you make sure of that shit so the Mahdi doesn't fuck us over just so she can win.
I'm just saying.
So I have 2 in terms of political.
I have 3.
Don't you have 1?
No.
Oh, because of that bullshit. Okay, well, so that was my event. Your event?
I do not have any. I pass.
Okay. Should I do this? Damn it. Damn your characters and their glorious nature. Fuck it. I'm gonna assassinate your character.
Okay.
I want to win 1, so you're killed, but you do get 1 honor. That was my action.
All right. Well, and when each honored character you control gains sincerity. So I draw a card.
Yes. Draws from there, replaces from there. Which you still have an action if you want to.
All right.
Monty killing my characters.
Nope.
All right. Then I attack. I don't break the province because apparently I didn't say it was war. But I do gain the ring and the effect, which is the attacking player draws 1 card and discards 1 card at random from their opponent's hand. It's your admit defeat.
Good, I didn't want that anyways.
And then I come back sad and dishonored. Your action. Of which you have no, well.
I don't have anything.
Yep. So you pass?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I'm going to do, after you lose a conflict, put a Bushi character. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to attack a war attack to that province, just so I can see what you got. And I'll use this one, just so I can get the fate. And it's war. Flip it. So flip the province.
The province is already.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that was stupid of me. I'm putting it there.
Nope.
I couldn't see.
You already stated.
Fine, fuck you. I lose immediately. Well, action.
No action.
All right, I have nothing.
All right.
So I win the province.
Yeah.
Or the ring, at least. And then he comes back bowed. I'm going to do Spies at Court. After I win a political conflict, dishonor a friendly participating character. Discard 2 cards at random from your opponent's hand. One and 2. Yeah, you ain't getting shit. No good omens for cranes.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Right.
So then we go to. Then we have to do the Imperial Favor.
You
I
get
have
it.
2. So I keep it. I'm going to keep it as war. Then discard characters with no fate. I lose 2 honor for this bullshit.
I get a sincerity.
Then place fate on unclaimed rings. Pass first player. And then start it back up again.
Put the rings back.
Oh, yeah. Boop. We could discard characters from here if we wanted to.
No, I'll keep mine.
Oh. I am going to get rid of this one. The formidable ground. Replace that.
And then we get 7?
Yep.
Do we add it to the ones we already have?
Mm-hmm. That's where it's like you could choose to take hits on one turn, just so you can make the next turn better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm first player. Oh shit, she looks cool. I'm gonna bring out the Death Seeker. Paying 2. And put 1 fate on her.
I'm gonna play the Doji Hotaru. And
Nice
she's
accent.
worth 5.
Hey, we didn't mention it, but look at our cool playmats. This is the our Friday Night Fight thumbnail picture. We took our characters and we made character art for, or we didn't make character art. This is our character art. We made playmats with them. That was your turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to bring out a champion, the Akodo Tatori, and I'm gonna give him 1. And after I claim a ring during
I'm gonna give her 1 too. Sorry.
a war conflict in which this character is participating, resolve that ring's effect. So basically, I can do it twice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
I'm gonna play the Doji Whisperer.
Okay.
Put 1 on her.
And pay 1.
And pay 1.
And then I pass.
Actually, I won't put 1 on her.
Okay. And then I pass.
I'm gonna play the Kazusa Kenzin.
That's why you didn't put 1 on her.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of shit on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a duelist. So that matters. I'm gonna explain that. For dueling, it's on the on that side. You identify the characters involved and the type of skill being used. So like when you say I'm doing war or I'm doing political, each player secretly bids an amount of honor on their dial. Reveal the dials. The player with the higher bid must give an amount of honor equal to the difference between them. If the bids are equal, no one does it. Each player adds their bid to the relevant skill that they control, and then the character with the higher skill wins, which means that I would kill, like, most likely I'm going to kill my character. Because who knows what you'll do.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, so I had passed. That was your action. Anything else? Because it goes back to you.
Pass.
All right, so then we go into draw phase.
What am I gonna pick?
What are you gonna pick? We're both getting. I feel like you got more honor than me. Oh, because people are fucking honored and shit. Now, bam.
Damn.
Well, give me 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Then we get to the conflict window or conflict phase. I am going to. Okay. Looking at water and fire here. All right. Akodo Tatori is going to attack there.
Okay.
As a political thing in fire. I mean, not political. War and fire. So I get my +1. And then your turn for defenders.
I'll defend with him.
Okay. Then your turn for actions. And remember, you can do actions. Anything on here that's printed with action or anything from your hand. And your province also has an action.
I'm going to do shameful display during a conflict at the province. Choose 2 participating characters. Honor one of the characters, dishonor the other.
Oh, I wonder what's going to happen with mine.
Dishonored.
Akodo Tatori is a champion. He can never be dishonored in real life. All right, so that was your action. And then turn that sideways. I am going to I'm going to do my staging ground. Choose up to 2 face-down cards in your provinces and turn them face up. And that was my action.
Mm. I'm going to play the perfect gift. Reveal the top 4 cards of each character's conflict deck. Choose one revealed card owned by each player and add it to the owner's hand. Shuffle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Let me look at yours first.
Yeah.
These are all stupid.
Those are all great. Don't come at my characters like
they
that.
They are all great. That's the issue.
Yes.
What do you do when you are out of all the cards in your hand?
You have to pay 5 honor and then reshuffle all back together.
Damn.
Which is why when we do the bidding, you have to start figuring out which one's better. Because if you get the 0 of that, you're out. Is this an Arnie? Or is this you? It's an Arnie. So that was your action. Mm-hmm. Back to me. I am... Ooh... Do I want to risk that, though? I don't want to risk that. I'm going to pay 2. Which I'm giving the sword. To also put into combat the Vengeful Oathkeeper.
All right.
He's a Bushi. And got 2. So now my total is 6. Oh, fuck you. Mm-hmm. So it's 6 minus 3. So that's 3 plus 1, 4, 6.
All right.
To your 3. Well,
5.
Fuck.
I'm gonna play for shame. Action during a conflict. You control a participating crew. Oh, a participating. Got it. Never mind. I pass.
You pass? Mm-hmm. All right. I am going to... Perfect. Strength in numbers. Well, pay 1. While you're the attacking player, choose a defending character with glory X equal to or lower than the number of characters that I have that are attacking. Move that character home.
Where's home? Over here?
Home.
Home. Okay.
So he is no longer participating in the combat because he was afraid of our numbers.
All right.
And then your turn.
Pass.
Pass. So we look up our numbers. I have 3, 4, 6.
I have 0.
And I get the ring, which allows me to choose a character in play and chooses to honor or dishonor that character. I'm going to honor Akodo Totori, which just loses the dishonor. Mm-hmm. Then these come back bowed, and we break the province. So we're at 1-1.
All right.
You're up.
I'm going to use the Doji Whisper.
Okay.
For actually, I'm going to for a
political.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not political. Yeah, political.
I was gonna say not war because it's 0. If you do void, you get a plus. Actually, so void might be the best way. Oh no.
I think I am gonna get void.
No, don't do void.
I'm gonna do void.
All right.
Why?
Nothing. You piece of shit. Void would have helped me out a lot, is why.
I'll come here.
Okay. And it's political, you said. Mm-hmm. All right, so then we have the Manicured Garden. Action during a conflict of this province, gain 1 fate. Oh, sweet. I can maybe do that once. And it's a 4, though. So you declare attackers. I would declare defenders. I will... Oh, that was... Oh, I didn't have enough. Should I do this, though? I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'll pass.
Okay. So you win that, which allows you to choose 1 character and moves 1 fate from that character. Yeah, you should. Then you also break the province.
I don't. It was 4.
Oh,
I
okay.
only had 3.
It was this one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I am. Oh, you passed. I didn't get to do an action. Oh, I did get to do an action. I was first. I'm just getting a fate. And then you broke it. Back to me. I'm going to do an political. I'm going to do a water political here.
All right.
So we have to reveal that province.
Reveal that province. Reaction. After this province is revealed, your opponent chooses and discards X cards from his or her hand. X is equal to the number of attacking characters. So just 1.
Okay. And I get to choose it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to get rid of this shit then. Because I've yet to see a Shugenja. And then defenders. Jesus Christ. Yeah. And then action. First action is yours.
All right.
Was your first one political?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pass.
All right. My action. Sacrifice this holding to draw 1 card. Your turn.
Pass.
Oh, yes. I'm going to play court games. During a political conflict, select 1. Choose and honor a participating character you control or an opponent you control. Or opponent chooses and dishonors a participating character he controls. I'm going to honor my character.
Okay.
She's a Death Seeker. And then pass. Well, and then your turn.
Pass.
And I pass as well. So you have 6.
Mm-hmm.
I have 1. Oh, I was attacking. So I definitely don't make it. So you win the ring.
Mm-hmm. And I get to do the rings thing.
You don't.
Yes, I do. Reaction. After you claim a ring during a political conflict in which this character is participating in, resolve that ring's conflict.
Well, ain't that shit.
I know what I'm doing.
It's not fair.
So the attacking player chooses a character and readies it, or chooses a character with no fate on it and bows it.
Yeah.
Or
it happens. It happens before we come back and bow. That's why I wanted to do it second. So reaction. After this character loses the conflict as an attacker, sacrifice this character. That's why I wanted to give it honor. I shouldn't have given this. I'm not going to take that away though.
Okay.
Choose a character controlled by your opponent. If that character has no fate on it, discard it. Otherwise, remove 1 fate. So you already did political.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do a war. I'm going to get rid of that.
Oh.
But you do get an honor. And then I get an honor.
I mean, if it has 0, but you have no defenders, would I still win?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll declare this as an attacker too. I guess. Which one do we have left? Earth.
We got earth and water.
Oh, earth and not water. You're incorrect.
Earth and water. That's air.
Oh, that's air?
Yeah. Yeah. Because even though they look a lot the same,
this one wouldn't be ready. Right. I fucked up. I was reading water. Air, the attacking player takes 1 honor token from their opponent or gains 2 honor.
You were reading water?
Mm-hmm. When I should have been reading air. So this one isn't ready.
Right.
But I get 2 honor.
Yeah. Okay. So then you don't have any characters.
Mm-mm. All right.
All right. So then get rid of anyone with no honor or no fate. Remove 1 from everyone. You won favor. So do you want it to be imperial or not? Yeah, I figured. Your people seem to be a lot about politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bullshit. Discard characters. Remove fate. Place fate on unclaimed rings. Return rings. I got 1 damn ring. I don't know. That was bullshit. I paid a whole 5 too. And then I do like this game. It's just I fucking hate that. Then ready cards, discard, return, pass your first player now, and then get 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flip over cards. And Maui begins her Wayne of Tower.
I play the Nisha Artisan.
Okay. What do they do?
During a conflict, bow this character, choose another Crane character. That character gets +3 political until the end of the conflict.
Damn. Okay. Oh, sweet. All right, I'm going to pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 fate to bring out the Honored General. During a conflict in which this character is participating, each other participating line character you control gets +1 military and reaction. After this character enters play, honor it. That's my turn. I'll refill that.
Oh, yeah.
Your turn.
I'm reading stuff in my hand real quick.
You're good. This is a lot of reading on this game. And we are not familiar with it.
I will play Kakita Asami.
Koya. No, not Courier. Ikotie.
Did that character come in honored?
That was his reaction, because he's the Honored General.
Mm.
Done? Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to bring out the Obstinate Recruit. If an opponent has more honorable, then you would discard this character, which means if you had more honorable characters than I did. Mm-hmm. But I'm honored. And he costs 0.
And then I will play the Doji Challenger.
All right. Refill that one. I'm going to bring out or up the Otomo Courtier, who cannot participate in conflicts as an attacker against a player that controls Imperial favor.
Okay.
And then your turn.
Peace.
Which means you get that. And then I pass as well. So now we get to draw phase. Okay. Review. Damn it. I knew you were going to start going low because you asked about having to refill the deck.
I have hella things, so...
Oh, man, that's fucking awesome. Your first player. So, conflict phase.
Okay. Can I declare 2 attackers?
Yeah, so it's still just to 1 province, but you can declare as many of them as you want. Mm-hmm. That's the only way her ability will work. Mm-hmm. What's the action there?
During conflict phase, reveal the top of your conflict deck until the end of the phase. You may play that card as if it were in your hand. Okay. And the rest of them don't really have anything.
That one doesn't either. The base one. Oh, it's a reaction. And it's only one review. Okay. Perfect.
What do I get for bowing a character, man?
What do you get for bowing a character?
Oh.
They don't participate in combat, or they don't get to... If they're in combat, then they can't, like let's say this
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use...
She's a Shugani.
Shugensha.
Yeah, that thing. Shugenja.
Do I have to declare right now?
Yes. Declare attack. Well, you have to declare the conflict first.
Because I have something in my hand that says it can't be played during a conflict. Mm-hmm.
The height of fashion. Let me look that up. Because I don't know of any other time when we can do things. Mm-hmm. Unless you have like something on there that says you can play it outside of a turn. Oh, there's an action window before the first conflict is declared. That's when.
Oh, okay. So there's an action window.
Yeah, before the conflict's declared and before each subsequent conflict.
Okay.
That's when you play it.
So I'm going to play the Height of Fashion.
All right. Okay. So then that's not...
That's
you
not...
still did clear. Yeah.
So then I'm going to do a political attack. Okay. I'm going to do political attack here.
Okay.
I want to take that. That's mine.
Yes.
Give that to me.
Which it gets +5 strength during political.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, okay. I didn't read that one.
I should be mean and just say, no, you can't
I'll
take it back. Because you did that to me. This is Pilgrimage. During conflicts at this province, cancel all ring effects. Stop bumping
I'm sorry.
the camera.
I'll move. What does it say?
During conflicts here, cancel all ring effects.
Oh, that sucks.
For you.
Yeah, it does. Okay, go.
Although if it breaks, if this province breaks, resolve ring effects is normal. So as long as you win, you're fine.
Oh,
so you have 7.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to defend with my Otomo Courtier.
Okay.
And then I get the first action window.
Mm-hmm.
Do this to reveal the top 2 or 2 cards that were face down. And then your action.
During a political conflict? No. That's 7? That's
You're
2?
7. Yeah, this is
and
2.
This is 7?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's 2 is 5?
Yes.
Okay. I pass for now.
Okay. I pass for now. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what you do.
I'm going to...
Unless it doesn't work that way, but who knows?
No, it does. For right now, with this math, you're winning and you break the province. And then apparently you also get to do the effect, even though it says don't do the effect. Yeah, all this stuff is really about attacking, so I just got to try what I can. I'm going to pay 1 to bring out the Guidance of the Ancestors, which allows me to play this from my discard.
Okay. Now I'll do an action.
Yeah.
During...
During a political
conflict. But it does it count if it has the attachment on it? Because it says during Battle of Stronghold, choose a participating character with skill 2 or lower.
Yes, it would still count with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one's bad.
Yeah. No, like it becomes 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should have done that first, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then it becomes like, how heavily do you want to do the shit?
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to put Ornate Fan on it.
Okay. So you get a +2.
Mm-hmm.
I pass.
All right. I pass.
All right. So I have a 3. You have 7. Oh, no. You have... So you didn't need to do that.
Oh, I didn't. Oh. Can I take it back?
Yes. I'm fine with that. Even though you fucked me over in the beginning of this shit. Just remember that. Stans out there. Remember Jared Stans. You guys are loyal. Anyway, you get +1. So this becomes 8 to my 3, which means you still have 5.
Yeah.
So normally you wouldn't get to do the effect, but since
if I didn't kill it.
But since you broke it, you get to do the effect. So that's the Earth.
I unbow one of my characters.
No. You gotta pick the right ring from now on.
No, you're right. Earth. The attacking player draws 1 card from the conflict. Damn, fuck me. Okay.
Because you wanted the fate. That's why you did it.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's fine.
Then we come back bowed, and my province breaks. I'm at 2 to Marty's 1. Anything else you want to do? Well, that was yours. I'm going to do a military fire conflict. You got 5, 4, and 4, huh? What's this one effect?
This one is just a reaction. This one is if it's military, it gets +5.
Okay, then I'm going to go...
And it's 4 or 5.
There. Mm-hmm. Military with these 2.
I'll defend with these. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I'll just attack with this one.
Defend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. During a conflict in which this character is participating, each other participating character gets +1 strength. So it becomes 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 2 from this. So I have an 8. I'm going to activate my castle. During a conflict, bow this stronghold. Each attacking character you get, control gets +1. So then it becomes 10.
Okay. I'm going to play Route. And during conflict, choose an opponent's character with lower skill than the participating Bushi character you control. Move the chosen character home.
I guess it would be that one, huh? You just move him home?
I just move him home.
Nothing else?
He just goes home.
Piece of shit. I have contingencies for anything else except for that. All right.
He's just at home, chilling.
Well, fuck. Fucking guy. All right, pass.
Pass.
So I have 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just have 3.
Yeah, so
3.
it's not enough to break your province. Nope. I do get the fire though.
Yes.
Which means the attacking character. Nope. The attacking player chooses a character and play it to honor or dishonor. I'm going to dishonor him.
Okay.
And then we go back bowed. Always ruining my plans, fucking crane. And then your action to make a political conflict. I mean, a war conflict.
War conflict. The Doji Challenger.
Who has a 1 now. Because of his dishonored.
A war.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. And this is war? So it's just 5. All right. I'm going to defend with the obstinate recruit.
Okay.
My action, I do nothing. I had a card that I got rid of from here early on that I really wish I hadn't.
All right, pass.
All right. So then just straight up combat. You have a 3. I have a 2. I lose. So you gain the ring and its effect, but you did not break the province. So you get to unbow someone? Or no, what was it? Water? Yeah. Or chooses a character with no fate on it and bows it.
Man, I picked the wrong one again. It's just because the things are so small on here, so it's hard for me to
There's also
read.
another one. Here, I'm going to give you this one then. Here, look at the back of the rule book. It's easier to read. I'm going to allow you, because again, Jared's nice. I'm going to allow you to change it to one of what you thought it was. But it's still war.
It was this one. I thought it was this one.
Okay, so it's void. So,
but I put this back on here.
Yes.
Okay.
So what does void do?
Remove a fate.
You piece of shit. Stop.
Stop touching my shit.
Stop doing things. Just let me fucking play the game. Okay, so you piece of shit. All right, so then we go back. Bowed. I wonder who won that one. You get to keep the fucking favor. Everyone leaves. Except you're dishonored, so you lose an honor. You piece of shit. You're very dishonorable. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
All the clans are talking about you.
Okay.
Then ready up. And
Oh, this gets +1 now.
get fate.
I don't have good people. That's the only issue.
Well, remember, you could have discarded things before you filled up.
I could discard? Could I discard flip down ones?
Yeah. No, not flip down ones.
Okay, so I'll discard this one.
Yeah. Like, if there's something where you're like, I don't need this anymore, you can get rid of it.
Okay, well, it does the same thing.
I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! And then get your fate.
Okay.
Oh, and I become first player. Okay.
And we put fates
yes.
on ones that have not been used.
Yeah, because these two you had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I am going to bring out a Kodo Gunso by paying 2. And his ability reaction, after this character enters play from a province, fill that province face up. Then your turn.
Oh, this character's in my hand. Interesting.
Remember I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know you have a character in here.
I do not know that. Okay. Did you go?
Did you want to keep this as
yes, always.
Political?
I will get the Maya Mystic.
There's another Shugenja.
Shugenja.
I was close.
I mean, are you?
Shut up, Maddie. All right, I am going to bring out the Lion's Pride Brawler. 1, 2, 3. That is my turn.
I will bring out the Otomo Courtier.
Courtier. I'm going to bring out... How much honor do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. The Matsu by Bayona. Also, don't forget to refill that.
Yes.
And that's my turn.
Pass.
You piece of shit. All right, I pass as well. Then we bid. Okay. That's how she cheated. Everyone saw it. 1, 2, 3.
There's no cheating in this round.
There's no cheating in this round. There you go.
Thank you. I don't know how you would cheat.
I know how you cheat.
Ah.
Oh, cool. Cool. I thought I already had this. Okay. All right, so I'm first player. Lonnie has a lot of fate. I did not realize that in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. We're going to fuck her up regardless. I'm going to do a military conflict. Oh, wait. After this character enters play, if you control 3 or more Bushi... Other. Damn it. Piece of shit. I'm going to attack with all 3. Water. The attacking player either chooses a character and readies it. Damn it. I'm going to do that later. I'm going to do a water military conflict. There.
Okay.
Defenders. And if, hypothetically, if you had a card in your hand that you were going to use to defend, you could say, I declare no defenders. And then the action window is still yours to play one. The character from your hand.
Would you play defenders later?
No, so basically, because these are like your home cards, I would say I'm attacking with these. You could say I'm going to pay to bring out the character in my hand who automatically comes in the conflict.
Actually, I'll declare no defenders.
Okay.
But actually, I have an action phase first.
Action. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put this guy out, political rival.
Okay.
And pay 3. But I will declare no defenders. You can take out my place. Go ahead.
Okay.
Pop off.
Okay. My action.
I'm letting you.
I wish I hadn't attacked with all 3 now.
Yep.
Fucking guy.
At this point, because I don't have a lot of guys with war. Yeah. So if you attack with all 3, I'm going to say, go ahead.
Ooh, I got it. All right. All 3 characters attacking there. Your action, you pass? Or no, you did your action. I pass my action.
I pass.
All right. Then we get to conflict. I have 3, 6, 8. I win. I get that. There's no ring effect because that is one of the fate. I break it.
Mm-hmm.
Pride. After this character wins a conflict, honor it. Then, reaction. Pay 1. After you break a province during a military conflict, place 1 fate on each participating Bushi character.
They are all Bushi.
They are all Bushi. Then, max 1 per conflict. Then, you piece of shit. All these only work if you played shit. All right, then they come back.
Okay.
Your turn. Why are you just gonna do?
I bring out the Steward of Law. All right, and then I attack the political rival and the Otomo courtier to here.
You're doing
nope here.
Okay.
With what does water do?
I already took water. You're not doing water. That's air.
That's air.
Use the book, not the paper. You can't read the paper. The book's right next to the paper, and you're being stubborn.
I'm gonna choose void.
Okay. And it's political?
Not
but
that
not
one.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
My turn. I declare no defenders, but I do an action. I gain 1 fate. Your action?
Pass.
My action? Man, it'd be great. It'd be real great if I had an action. Oh, this is political?
Hmm?
Fuck. Okay. Pass. Which means you have 3, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
You break it. And you gain the void effect to remove 1 fate from something. While this character is attacking, I can choose a character with equal or lower military skill and bow it. Okay.
Okay. So these characters are bowed.
Mm-hmm. And then it would go to my phase. Pass.
I declare a war.
Okay.
On
Oh, wait. You have a 3 now. You can go after my stronghold.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going. I
Okay.
would go after your stronghold.
All right.
With
what is it?
Is
it going to be air?
Air. It is going to be air. That's
oh,
mine.
thank you. That's so
Give
nice.
that to me. Give that to me.
So nice of you, Marty. We have the Art of War. Interrupt. When this province... When this province is broken, draw 3 cards. I wonder what's going to happen. So you need to get 5.
Oh, and then I will... Oh. Could I have played this? I passed. No, I didn't pass.
You didn't pass. You're attacking.
I am attacking. There was a time...
Then it's my turn.
There was a time where I could have played a reaction, but I can't now.
Yeah, I've had a couple times like that. So you have a 2.
Mm-hmm.
I declared no defenders, and I also declared no actions. I pass.
Pass.
Okay, so you win the ring.
Mm-hmm. But I do not get...
You have broken nothing.
I have broken nothing. All right.
All right, come back. Then get rid of anything with no fate on it. Then remove. Oh wait.
Can I discard these people now?
You can, but you keep the Imperial favor because you won 2 rings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you keep Imperial favor. So yeah, you can get rid of any of those you want. Just remember, because both of our decks are getting low there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna get rid of.
Oh, and I get first player.
Nothing.
Thank you.
But these 2 lose 1 fate each. Then reveal. And get fate. Editor, watch where those went. You know how she is. I do like this game.
I do too.
I was worried that with all of the peculiarities of it, it'd get too much, but it's fun.
It is fun.
I have a Shugenja. And I got rid of all my chickens.
I'm going to play the Savvy Politician.
Reaction. After this character is honored. Okay. All right. I'm going to... Fuck yeah, I am. Kitsu Spirit Caller, let's go.
What is their action?
Read my shit. During the conflict, bow this character. Choose a character in one of your discard piles. Put that character into play in the conflict. If that character is still in play at the end of the conflict, return it to the bottom of its deck.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to put Fate. I always forget to put
Go
Fate
ahead.
on
It's
him.
fine.
Do I want to, though?
It's still our first game.
I will.
I am also going to put Fate on him.
Then I'm going to play Doji Gift Giver.
Action.
This character is participating in a conflict. Give your opponent 1 fate. That opponent must choose a ready participating character he or she controls by that character.
Fuck. Okay. I'm going to bring out the Maya Mystic. And that is my turn. Her action. During the conflict phase, sacrifice this character. Choose an attachment. Discard that attachment.
Okay.
Keep going. Well, your turn.
I'm going to bring out the Daidoji Narishima. Narishma.
Okay.
I was trying to put a...
You're trying to Mexican it up. Oh.
Choose a face-down card in one of your provinces. Turn that card face up.
Ooh, you got 1 card left, Monty.
What happens when you run out of cards?
You got to pay 5 here and then reshuffle. With
Do you have to pay 5 to reshuffle?
Yes.
Okay.
That way, it basically forces you to keep playing and not just be like, I'm going to sit on this because you're already about to win. I am going to pay 1 to bring out the Steadfast Samurai. And that is it.
All right.
Well, I mean, that's that turn. Are you going to play something or are you going to pass?
Pass.
Fucker. And then we get to draw phase. Yeah. 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 You know what? Yeah. Ready? Fuck. Did you change it to lower when I said, you know what? You piece of shit. Hold on, wait.
Was that?
Contingency plan. Change my honor dial 1 either up or down. Just so I don't have to pay you as much.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 3. You little piece of shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, KKK. I see it. I see it.
Sometimes I just hate the cards again.
Oh, 100%.
Your vibe.
I know you're feeling. Okay. Now, conflict phase. Which is the one that I wanted? Air.
It's my turn.
Oh, you're first player?
Yeah.
Damn. Don't
I'm
do air.
first player. Gonna do air.
Maybe don't pick air.
I'm gonna put it on the Doji Gift Giver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick air.
Oh.
And I'm gonna do it here.
Okay. Political?
Political.
Okay.
Always political.
With just that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it has 5, technically.
It's got 5, technically. And what's her action again?
Her action while this character is participating in a conflict, give your opponent 1 fate. That opponent must choose a ready participating character he or she controls. Bow that character.
Okay. Then I will defend with Lion's Pride Brawler.
Mm-hmm.
Then my action. While this character is... oh, fuck. I'm not going to do that. Damn it, Marty. I'm going to block with the Steadfast Samurai.
Okay.
And then my action will be... During the conflict phase, sacrifice this character. Choose an attachment. Discard that attachment.
So it has 3. And your place only has 3, correct?
That's 5. +2.
Oh, yes.
Because you have a +2 there. And then whenever I do get to that, which won't be ever, you would get that.
I'm gonna choose.
I don't know why he's bowed. He's not bowed.
This guy's action. Choose a face down card in one of your provinces. Turn that card face up.
Okay.
Come on.
Is it good?
No.
Ooh. I am going to... Damn it.
Tell me about it.
Damn it. I am done. Pass.
No.
No.
I will pass.
Okay. Then you have 2. I have 1. You win, but do not break.
I will take 1 from you.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I have to look up which one I'm going to attack with. Or... Okay. I'm going to attack. It's going to be a water conflict. To... That one's just a 5, right? Nothing special? All right. Water, political conflict, military conflict to there. With my... These 3.
I will defend. Wait. I will not do that, but I will defend with these 2.
Okay. First action. First action.
Oh, I forgot to use reaction again.
Do it. Was it like within the last minute or something?
Yeah.
Then do it.
After you win a political conflict, dishonor a friendly participating character. Discard 2 cards at random from your opponent's hand.
So that one gets dishonored, and then... I swear to God, if you fuck up my plans. Let me see what they were. Was that reaction free? Yep.
Okay. Pass.
All right. Well, that was your action.
Yeah.
And then my action, she said pass. I'm gonna do the Kitsu Spirit Caller. During a conflict, bow this character and choose a character in one of your discard piles. Put that character into play into the conflict. And if it's still there at the end of it, it goes to the bottom of that deck.
Pass.
All right. I don't need to do anything because his ability just activates, so I pass as well.
Okay.
So then we have each other participating these characters, because this one doesn't count anymore because he's bowed, gains +1. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to your 4. So 7.
It's destroyed.
I destroy it. And I gain...
Oh, this place didn't get a person. It already has a person.
Oh, yeah. So I gain water. The attacking player either chooses a character and readies it, or it chooses a character with no fate on it and bows it. I'm going to ready my Steadfast Samurai. Then these come back bowed. I can win competitions. I'm going to put the Honor Guard. Well, at the end of the conflict...
Oh, I could have used something.
Return it to the bottom of the deck.
That's annoying. Should have read.
Well, that's what the next round's for.
All right. Bowed. Your turn.
No, that was my attack.
Oh. Pass.
Oh, yeah, you don't have anyone.
No.
So then I'm going to make a military attack with...
You can't make a military. You already made a military.
I'm going to make a political attack with... Is that fire? Yeah, I'm going to do fire to your base or your stronghold. Flip it.
4.
What's its reaction?
When this province is broken, dishonor each attacking character.
Oh, that's not fair. So yours is a 6 and mine's a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I just have a 1 coming at you.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. Can I make it to a 6? Wouldn't that be crazy? Was it political?
Mm-hmm.
1, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shit. So you pass.
Mm-hmm.
Do the ornate fan onto him, which gives him +2.
Mm-hmm.
Your action?
Oh, I could have done something. Can I go back?
Yes.
During a political conflict, bow the stronghold. Choose a participating character with skill 2 or lower. Bow that character.
All right. So nothing happens because when he's bowed, there's no actual conflict. So
okay. So this is just
that
go
just
back
goes
to
back.
Okay.
And at least I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then we get rid of fate, or we get rid of characters first.
Mm-hmm.
I had so many plans for that shit and you fucked it all up. I do get 1 honor. You get a dishonor, right?
None of my characters leave, so no.
Oh, well. I get an honor. The Kitsu Spirit Caller stays out. We were tied. No one had a ready character. So that means it stays where it is. So unlike the other times you could have changed it, that time it has to stay.
Oh, it stays.
Yeah, because it stays the exact same way it was. Then we discard refill. I'm gonna discard the
I'm gonna discard this one because I don't need it.
and then reveal. Oh, also this becomes mine.
Hello? What happened?
I am going to. Okay. Bring out the Matsu Berserker. Ooh, I didn't think about that. So I pay 1. I'll put 1 on him. Your turn.
Bring out the Cautious Scout, which is 2.
I see how I'm going to lose this. Or how I might lose it, at least. Okay. I'll bring out the Guardsman for 1. Then, oh no, I don't have anything to refill it. I have to put in my discard.
Oh.
And I lose 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm down to 3 honor.
Whew.
Well, you stole a lot of mine. Made everyone dishonorable. How much do you... Oh, no, you don't have 25. Like I say, if you had 25, you'd have won.
No,
Just
I do not
immediately.
have 25.
All right, and that's my turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to play the Sepun Guardsman.
Okay.
And I will now have to pay 5.
Yep. But yours is not as impactful as mine.
No.
I don't think you're going to go down to 3.
4, 5.
Yeah, it's not easily countable how much you have left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
So you had 16.
Okay.
You could have gone the route of just getting an honor and fucking me over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was you. I am going to...
Oops. These are not those.
Oh, what are you doing?
Trying to shuffle these.
While you're doing that, I'm going to pay 2. Bring out the Venerable Historian. While this character is participating in conflict, if you are more honorable than your opponent, honor this character. You don't know what's going on. And that's my turn. Jeez, Marty, learn how to shuffle.
I'm going to play the Wandering Ronin for 3 and put a fate on him.
Yes, I started moving mine over to more. I'm going to pass.
And I'm going to play the Sepun Guardsman for 1.
All right. Draw cards. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I figured. Oh. Oh. Okay. Military conflict. Because I'm first player. Is this Earth? What does Earth do? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to do Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Military. To your stronghold.
All right.
With, obviously, I have to say who I'm attacking with. So this, like the dash, that character can't participate in those conflicts. These two.
Okay, I will defend with this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Oh, well, clearly Marty's just preparing for shit. So that's 2, 4. You got a lot of piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will pay 3. I should have bid more. I should have gotten more shit. That was on me. To bring out the Master of the Spear. Who has an action while... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm still going to do that. I'm not going to take anything else back. Your actions first.
My action... Oh, yeah, my action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play...
Oh, he can't attack.
His action. Choose a face-down card and turn him face up.
Okay. And then he would have came up. Then back to your action.
Oh, damn. Never mind. Fuck me!
Fuck me! It does, like, I've had that happen to me a few times where it's like, oh my god, this is going to be great. And then find out, fuck, I did it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't read.
Never mind.
Never mind?
Yeah, I pass.
Okay. I'm going to use his action. While this character is attacking, your opponent must choose a participating character he or she controls. Move that character home.
A participating character?
So one of those 4.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go bye-bye. He's too tie-tie. Okay. Your action?
Pass.
My action? Bow this character to get a character from your discard. Bring it into play.
All right.
Your
Pass.
action. My action? I'll equip this weapon. Not that weapon. This weapon.
Can you do that?
Yep. Action.
Ow.
Play the action.
Okay.
Play this character, this attachment from your conflict discard file.
Okay. So that's 4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I have 4,
7.
7. Okay. Pass.
All right. Activate this. During it, each of mine get +1.
We're at 7.
So now I'm at 10.
You're at 10.
Yeah, you remember yours. I'm at 10. You're at
7.
3. Yes. So I'm at 10. You're at 7.
Okay. Good.
So you pass?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will... bring out the Way of the Lion. During a conflict, choose a lion character and double their base skill. So that becomes a 6.
So how much do you have now?
13. To your 7.
You're going to win. I can't do anything.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you win.
Oh, shit. I had one more thing, and it wasn't going to be even helpful for the actual combat. Just if I still won it but didn't break it, I was going to fuck you over by discarding a character.
But each of your characters becomes dishonored.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Bump, bump, bump. Because as soon as I break the province,
and I honor each of my characters.
And there we have it, folks. First game of Legends of Five Rings.
I could have won. I was so close.
For those of you new to our channel, we normally do our final thoughts for like actual board games. But with this one, I want to do a final thought. How do you feel about it, Monty?
I really like this game. I like the art. I like the way it plays. I like the strategy. You definitely have to think ahead, like, and really read your cards.
Yeah.
There are a couple times where I could have done something from my hand that would have actually helped me win.
Yeah.
And like, or I could have played characters that I, could have helped me win as well. So you really have to think, which I really like.
And this is definitely a game that like you need to play a lot because, when we were the first time us playing, we didn't know what the hell the cards did. And then we find out like a turn or two later, it's like, shit, I could have done this to do that.
Yeah.
So like, I really like that part. I really do like how Madi said, I like the strategy and the tactics of it. Cause like, just the simple fact of like honoring or dishonoring a character or being able to flip these face up during a turn, like that helps you. It's like I can modify my deck to. Like, we didn't even get into the deck though.
Yeah.
Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 clans, and we only have we've only done these 2 clans.
Mm-hmm. I want to play the Unicorn Clan or the Dragon Clan.
I figured you would want to. We have to get into deck building if we want to do that. But yeah, this game is really fun. I've always heard it's really good 2-player experience because they're like balanced and they're matched.
They are balanced.
And this is heavily balanced. Like we literally, like I was for sure that I was going to lose.
We had to go through pretty much all of our decks to like finally win.
Like I was like, okay, I'm going to lose. I accept that. And then at the last minute, it's like, okay, I can just keep piling things on by bringing things back from the dead, attaching things. Now, obviously we could have gotten some things wrong. There's things that we know we got wrong and then things that we might have gotten wrong.
Well, since all your characters are dishonored, in their attack, they all get minus this.
Well, that's after it breaks, though, right?
Oh, yeah, that's after it breaks.
Yeah, so it breaks, then it comes back. So what that would have mattered, if this wasn't your stronghold...
it would have lowered it.
Well, that too, but if this wasn't your stronghold, I would have died.
Yeah.
Because they all would have left, and I only had 3 honor.
Yeah.
So, like things like that, like, if we knew what these provinces were and could have moved them around in the beginning of the game, we could have put that onto something over there, and then you would have just fucked me. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't go after that one. Yeah,
to over here
because I didn't go after that one at all. Because it's like there's no way I'm getting 10.
I'm ready to play a second. Let's fucking go. Jared's getting destroyed. I'm great at strategy games.
So what's your score though?
I give it a 5.
I give it a 5 as well. This game is very good. We have the core game right now, and also the game's out of it ended earlier this year. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get all the content for it because this is really fucking fun.
Okay, it is fun.
That's 2 5s from us. Get ready for more Legend of 5 Ring. Bye.
Bye.